Good day everyone, my name is Jessie A. Magadan, a 4th year B.Ed student and currently studying at North Davao College, Tagum, TFI. And my story for today is about Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. The Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. One winter day, there was a queen sewing by the window who wished that she could have a daughter. In a while, all her wishes came true. She had a baby daughter with black hair, snowy white skin, and bloody red lips. She called her Snow White. After a few years, the queen died. The king married again. Snow White's stepmother turned out to be a very selfish and jealous woman. She always wanted to be the most beautiful woman in the world. She always wanted to be the most woman in the world. She had a magic mirror that she always asked every day. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the most beautiful woman in the world? The wicked stepmother asked. You, O queen, are the most beautiful. The mirror always replied. Snow White grew more and more beautiful every single day. Until one day, the stepmother asked the same question to the magic mirror. You, O queen, is beautiful, but Snow White is more beautiful than you now. The magic mirror answered. The queen was very angry. She decided that she must kill Snow White. The queen ordered a hunter to take Snow White deep into the forest and kill her. The hunter became sad. Like everyone in the palace, he loved Snow White. But he must follow the queen's orders. Please, spare my life. I will never go back to the palace again, Snow White cried. The hunter felt deep pity for her and decided to just kill a deer instead and give its heart to the wicked queen. Snow White was left alone on the forest. She wandered into the forest and saw a tiny cottage. She knocked, but there was no answer. She then entered and saw 7 wooden plates and cups with food and drinks. Snow White was very hungry, so she took a little from each plate and cup. Behind the table were 7 little beds. She tried out some of them. When she found one that was comfortable, she fell into a deep sleep. The cottage was home of the 7 dwarfs. All of them worked in the nearby mine. When the 7 dwarfs returned, they were so surprised. Someone had been into their cottage and ate a little of their food. When they turned into their beds, they saw Snow White. The 7 dwarfs gathered around her. They were so enchanted with her beauty. The kind dwarfs let Snow White sleep. And the next morning, Snow White woke up and met the 7 dwarfs. She shared her life story with them. The 7 dwarfs understood that Snow White no longer had a home and family. They asked her to stay in their humble cottage from that time on. The dwarfs warned Snow White that her evil stepmother might learn that she was still alive. Back at the palace, Snow White's evil stepmother got the heart from the hunter. Confidently, she asked the magic mirror again. The evil queen was shaking in fury because the mirror said that Snow White was still the most beautiful woman in the world. The hunter tricked her and Snow White was still alive. Snow White's Snow White's evil queen stepmother, disguised as an old woman, she set out to go to the seven dwarfs' cottage. She knocked, and Snow White opened the door. Snow White, Snow White pitied the old woman and forgot about the seven dwarfs' warning. She asked the old woman to rest while she gets a glass of water. When she was done, the old woman offered Snow White an apple. Without hesitation, Snow White took the apple and bit on its rosy red side where her evil stepmother put the poison. Immediately, Snow White fell from the chair and closed her eyes. The seven dwarfs arrived and found her lying on the floor with an apple on her hands. By that time, Snow White's stepmother was long been gone. The seven dwarfs placed Snow White in a glass coffin. For several days, they grieved for her. The prince was hunting, heard and followed the dwarfs' cries and reached their tiny cottage. There, in the glass coffin, he laid eyes on the most beautiful woman or the most beautiful girl he had ever seen. Even though Snow White was lifeless, he fell in love with her. He asked the seven dwarfs if he could take her to the palace and seek for help. But the dwarfs didn't agree. However, they allowed the prince to kiss her. To their pleasant surprise, Snow White slowly opened her eyes, looked at each of them, smiled, and slowly went back to life. Snow White thanked her kind friends, the seven dwarfs, and bid them goodbye to marry the prince. Then they lived happily ever after. Hope you enjoyed while listening to my story, and thank you for listening. God bless us all.